Representation, that's the role of party lists in the government. During the last May's poll, the Anti-Crime and Terrorism Community Involvement and Support, or ACT-CIS, dominated the party list race. They won 3 seats in the 18th Congress. What are their advocacies and how will they implement them? To tell us more about that, we are joined this morning by one of the representatives of ACT-CIS party list, Representative Nina Taduran. Good morning, Congresswoman, and welcome to New Day.
Good morning, Rhea, and Happy New Day.
Okay, today is the first official work day for newly elected officials of the 18th Congress. For ACT-CIS, what is the first order of business?
All right, so we owe it to our 2.8 million voters. So outside of Congress, we will be putting up the action centers in our bailiwick, like Congresswoman Jocelyn Puwatulfo, she has in Isabela. And ako rin, since I'm from Bicol, so I will be putting up the action center in my hometown, in Iriga City, and also our first nominee, which is Congressman Eric Goyap, will be putting up also in Davao. Plus, we have our main action center here in Quezon City.
All right. What do these action centers do?
Okay, it was patterned dun sa aming show before with Raffy Tulfo, because this ACT-CIS party list is under the new leadership, of course, and we wanted really to cater to, kumbaga mas ilapit namin yung public service. Because outside of Congress talaga, because as a lawmakers, it's our first day today as a lawmakers, so we will be, we wanted to cater to all people, people from all walks of life. And ilalapit namin yung public service.
Okay, so what are the main objectives and advocacies of your group? How do you plan to fight crime and terrorism here in the
Philippines?
Philippines?
All right, so we would like, again, to reiterate the content of our advocacies, which is the CLAMP. So as an party list ng mga inaapis, so to speak, we are the Anti-Crime Crusaders. So first order of our advocacy is really to push for the reimposition of death penalty, because Senator-elect De La Rosa and Bongo is also very vocal about it. So we would like to push for the death penalty, especially the heinous crimes such as terroristic attack and the rape with murder, and of course the drugs.
Well, ACT-CIS has been described as backed by the administration. Do you think this is something that will help you be able to carry out your advocacies?
Yes, it's because we will really support the administration of President Duterte, but of course there are certain issues that kailangan din naming manindigan yung party list. But of course, because we are backed up by the administration, and we will also support the advocacies or the programs and the projects of the government.
Well, speaking of the administration, you know, the party list system has been criticized over the past few years, with some saying that it should be abolished altogether because it's no longer serving its purpose, which of course is to represent marginalized sectors of society. What's your take on that?
Well, I beg to disagree, Rhea, because I can say that party list system is all about advocacies. So we all know that after the Supreme Court ruling na hindi na siya marginalized sector, because before talagang party list system is really to cater all the marginalized sector, but now it was there's the Supreme Court ruling. But then again, our stand is kung ibabalik sa original concept, which is marginalized sector na lang talaga yung party list. We agree to that. But then again, I beg to disagree na parang na-defeat na daw yung purpose, because a lot of our party list is really more on the advocacies.
All right, more than the marginalized sectors. Yes. Okay, now let's talk about the issue on House speakership. PDP Laban has endorsed Congressman Lord Alan Velasco. The party list coalition, which consists of about 54 members, hasn't officially endorsed anyone yet, but then you had Coalition President Mikey Romero signing that manifesto in support of Congressman Velasco. Can you give us an update? What's happening? Parang ang gulo pa rin.
As of the moment, wait and see game pa rin kami talaga. So we're still waiting for, we will be having our General Assembly or caucus tomorrow, I think. All the party list members, party list coalition members. So we're still waiting kung sino talaga. Kasi, of course, at the end of the day, we will support kung sino man yung endorse ng ating presidente.
Okay, so do you think but the president has said he's not officially going to say who he's endorsing. Do you think by the end of the caucus tomorrow, you will have a candidate for speaker?
We will see, Ms. Rhea. So let's wait for that.
For you personally, do you have your own choice?
Well, our party list, our stand is we are united. Of course, we will vote solid our party list, but then again, for the party list, I cannot speak for them as of this moment.
Okay, and very quickly for you personally, you're a broadcast journalist. You've been on TV for over 2 decades. What made you want to take the leap into politics?
I can say that this is a higher level of public service. So, walang masyadong difference. Kumbaga, ang pagkakaiba lang is because I'm now a lawmaker. So, of course, as expected, because we got the #1 slot, so we are expected to deliver and to perform. So that's why kayo po ang bantay namin.
That's right. All right. Thank you so much for being with us today. ACT-CIS Representative, Congresswoman Nina Taduran, we wish you good luck as you begin your term.
Thank you, Ms. Rhea.